Very good. But break, not hit back.
I'm here with Daniel. It's my friend in Facebook from what, 2 years, 1 year?
It's about 2 years, yeah.
2 years. Bobby Dano, shout out to you, my friend. You introduced us. He came all the way from Georgia. Thank you so much for contacting me to train. I had a great time. I want to ask you, how does it feel to spar with me? Why? Because I use a lot of stuff that are in Kung Fu, and some people don't like it. They say, oh, it's never gonna work. That never gonna work. I'm not saying I'm the best fighter in the world, but I want your opinion. What do you felt sparring me? Even though it was light, but I want your opinion. Honestly, what do you felt?
I felt like we had a good session. First off, I do appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
I tried to use some range, and I tried to establish my range, and I felt like I was successful. But what I like about what you did is you countered. Right, so a lot of the jabs, a lot of the twos, when I felt like, okay, cool, now I got my range, now I'm gonna start laying on the jabs. Here comes the side kick right underneath my jab. It's perfect. I mean, it's one-on-one on how you throw a side kick. It's one-on-one on how you exchange distances. When you're the shorter guy, you got to use your legs when I'm using my hands, right?
Exactly.
I feel like the clinch. You talked to me and said that maybe there's some things you could pick up on the clinch, and I agree.
That I could work more.
But I mean, once you do that, man, I feel like you close the distance with the clinch, or you countering with your kicks and countering with your punches. I mean, all I have is distance. I can't really get in on you, right? So I enjoyed it. I loved it.
Me too. One thing I told you, and I think the second round you start doing it more, and it was more difficult, was the range. Because he's really tall, and I was telling him, use your range to your disposal, like to your advantage. It's the example I put you of the soldier in the war. Like you go with an AR-15 or M16 and with a gun, and then you left off your AR-15, start shooting with the pistol. No, you want to use your AR-15. This guy has amazing kicks, has really good like round kick. He just started doing the hook kick like perfectly, and I'm telling you, you could use those kicks and it's gonna hurt your opponent. You have a lot of speed too. I like it, brother. I like it.
Appreciate it.
What else I have to tell you that I like a lot about you is how you switch your stances. Have anybody told you that?
Some don't like it, and some notice it. Yeah, I mean, I try to do it when I feel like I can throw you off, right? Because orthodox is too easy. Everyone does orthodox.
Exactly.
So the minute you're in southpaw, it kind of makes people just try to rewire the situation, try to think, okay, well, what is he doing, right? And so you just throw a couple of jabs, you throw a couple of kicks, and you go right back to what you're used to, right?
So that confuses people. I like it a lot. That's why I switch. I said, oh, he's just switching. Let me switch, because I usually spar orthodox, but I'm really southpaw.
Yes. Oh, okay.
But most of the time I work in what I don't have. I only use the southpaw when I'm feeling beat up. If I feel I'm not winning this fight, like, of course, sparring is not a fight, but I'm saying if I'm fighting and I'm getting beat up orthodox, I'm gonna go southpaw. That's mine.
I like it. Yeah.
That's something I haven't told before in camera. I don't know if you remember, but when I switched, I was even more comfortable.
I saw it, yeah.
But I like it how you did it. I was like, you don't see that most of the time.
It's a good way to sneak in push kicks too, because the front leg changes. So now all of a sudden you're not looking for the front leg. Now I've switched. My front leg's really my back leg. Once I switch back to orthodox, the back leg that you were looking at, it comes right in a lot of times. But at least
what advice you have for new people that want to get into sports like this?
Find a gym that is close to home and find someone that's good. Find a trainer. I mean, YouTube is great. Pick up as much as you can, but find a coach. And
coach.
Train, right? Actually train. Practice what you're learning in classes. And if you really like this, spar, right? You're not going to get better unless you spar. It doesn't have to be hard. You're not knocking people out. Just have fun with it. I think that's the most important thing. Have fun with it.
We talked about it before. Remember when we were saying about the forms in Kung Fu that I show you, small form and tell you this goes here and here, and people. But that's the problem. People just want to stay in the easy stuff, and they don't want to do what make you work and what's going to improve you. Brother, thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you. I felt that one. Thank you, man. Again.
Yes.